Hey, what's happening, man? Welcome to Let Me Kick My Shit with Pearl and Friends on this Sucker Free Sunday with the beautiful, my sister, the beautiful Miss Kiki got something to say.
Thank
Always.
you.
How you doing?
I'm good, brother. How you?
Hey, man, I'm wonderful, man. I feel good. My Georgia Bulldogs scared the shit out of me yesterday, but they came through. Uh,
Uh, they
so
won?
yeah, they won. They back
Okay. I
on.
know me, no, I ain't on football, but I listen,
Right, right. Check it. I was speaking to you just a second ago about I like the way I like those jerseys you and you and the Mister had on. Y'all represent Carolina,
who was?
that Carolina blue. I think that I'm a fanatic. No point intended though. I got a little situation with Fanatics, the clothing store, and I got to get me some Carolina stuff. But yeah, I got paid sponsorship with them folks,
Okay.
and it's good because I've actually shopped there, so I ain't gonna be lying when I do my
With who? Paid sponsorship with who?
uh. It's a store called Fanatics.
Okay.
So
Okay.
they
I'm a support.
yeah. You on Instagram it. If you click on, you'll see it. It's a you'll see it up there. But yeah, check it out. They got everything. But I'm gonna get me some Carolina. I got a rep for you. So I definitely got to get me some Carolina stuff.
Absolutely.
And yeah, but that was a nice look.
Thank you.
We don't see that much. Back when I was growing up back in the '80s in high
Mhm.
school, couples used to dress alike a lot. You don't see that much no more. So it was refreshing to see that.
Absolutely.
Why? Well, I wonder why people don't do that much no more.
I don't know. I don't know. Society has changed. Things have changed. I don't know. But I see the younger people, they do it. The younger couples still do it.
Oh, that's good. That's I
Hmm.
wonder, do people still go dancing like on Friday nights?
I don't see that. All I see is they want to go to the club, but I don't see them just going out dancing, vibing, enjoying each other, connecting on that level. I
Yeah,
like music. I like poetry. I like jazz. I like live bands. I like that.
that live band shit is like some grown and sexy
Oh,
shit.
absolutely.
And we got a lot of that out here, and I need to start taking that. Even if I go by myself, uh,
Hmm.
to just go enjoy yourself. And because I
Hmm.
remember when I was a kid, and my mama them they would work Monday through Friday, but Friday night, Saturday they putting some clothes on and they going somewhere,
Hmm.
and they look forward. And I was like, damn, when I get grown, and they would be like partying, having a good time, and today is just about going to get the money, and stunting and shit, which is. But anyway, rap. These female rappers right now, Cardi B and this young lady, I don't even know what's her name.
Akbar,
Yeah, they got what you have you heard anything about that little situation? You know what?
I saw it on Instagram.
That's. I'm surprised.
I don't know if anything's really surprised me anymore. Especially with rap music, people gonna go again, and then a lot of it, is people get trying to get publicity. So there's gonna go for who's hot at the moment to
Right,
have a spotlight.
right,
It
I,
shouldn't be that young women are going against each other because I feel like there's enough money out here for everybody.
right,
You gotta stay in your lane. Your way of rapping may not be my way of rapping. With me
right.
with speaking, the way you speak is not the way I speak, but it doesn't mean you know what I mean. Long as it's effective. So
I,
everybody has a lane, and you got to stay in it.
I don't know much of the other young lady, so I know she's from
You from
here. I don't. I mean, I heard about. I mean, I started to read that she's from here, Cleveland Avenue, which is where Young Thug from. But I mean, Cardi B is like she's like major.
Oh,
She's major. Like so.
she is.
And
And,
then
and the other young lady has, I've heard her music, and she can go. She really can spit. So you
okay,
don't have to. I just think people, I don't like cliquish stuff. You know what I mean? Now
right,
Nicki Minaj is acknowledging you, and you kind of going against her op or somebody that don't like her. You know what I mean? And I don't like that stuff like that. You don't have to do all of that.
right. I wanted to know what you thought about it, being that you're a vet in this female hip hop game, and You know, so you don't feel like it's necessary.
I
It's,
don't. It's too much. It's too much. Everybody should be focused on getting money and minding their business. Stay in
right,
your lane, baby. Once you
right,
go out your lane, here's the thing, because she our bar is not really on. Cardi B is on.
right.
You know what I mean? Stay in your lane. Stay in your tax bracket.
And then I read that. I mean, I heard she brought up um Offset name, and talking about stuff that I feel like I'm from here and I've heard things, street stuff, but stuff that should probably stay in the street. Like I was confused about that.
Right, bro. Then I feel like if you got a problem with me, keep it with me. Don't bring up my children. Children of off limits. Don't bring up my man. If you got a problem with me, direct it here. Don't
Yeah,
direct it everywhere else, because that's not your business. That's
especially when especially when we got these cases going, these Rico shit going on, and she said something about one of the group, one of our biggest stars in the hip hop game, attached to one of these groups. Like, why would you say something like that and bring heat to these boys? I just think we have to be careful about all this street. I don't know. I'm proud to say that I ain't in the street no more, so I don't know what the hell they do now. But
they're a
I,
little weird now. They're a little weird now.
yeah,
They're weird. And then you say something to them and they offended. What my boy say is cool when they do it. It's a problem when I do it.
yeah, right. Oh, that shit hot too. Shout out to that young man Finesse 2 times. That shit hot. I like what him and Money Bag did now. Now
Right.
that was some grown man player. Listen, ain't nobody even talking about that. Come on, y'all. Hip hop. We talk about who got shot, who did this now. How about that grown man shit with Moneybag Yo and Finesse 2 times did? That's some big shit to me.
Oh, that's dope. These folks out here trying to get money. Ain't nobody trying to be no beef and stuff.
And they
You
good.
see where beef can go, bro. Listen, and I know you from the era where beef can go all the way left. You got to stand on what you say to me, right? You got to stand on it. And people think, oh, it's just fighting. Nah, I have connects. You got to
Yeah,
stand on it. And these
yeah,
people are riding for me, so be careful what you say to me.
exactly. Exactly. But I think for this is the first time that I really can say, other than when Jay-Z and Nas did, but they didn't really have no real, the way beef is these days, the way those young men, that's the most gangsterous shit I've seen, because we know what could happen in those types of
Yeah,
situations.
if y'all got beef, take it to the studio. Figure it out like that. All that other stuff, people dying and people get hurt. What do you think about? You said Jay Z and Nas. What do you think about when Remy did Sheetha on the Ether beat? When Remy did Sheetha on the Ether beat.
Oh, Remy?
Mm.
That shit, that's hip hop.
I ain't never seen a woman dislike that. That she went for like 6 minutes, 6, 7 minutes. I ain't never.
Nah, she went crazy. I tell you what, I give you one MC Light had a diss record back in the day. I got to find the name of it. It's hard, but it wasn't dope as Sheether was. Sheether is like in my top 5 diss records of all.
Oh yeah.
Period.
Ooh,
She went. Ooh shit.
she
That's
went in.
she
She
went.
went in.
She. I don't even think she get the credit that she deserves.
She doesn't.
I
She
mean,
doesn't. I think she doesn't because she remains who she is and she don't change to commercial. She know her lane again, and that's what she do. She spit in real
I
life. You know what I mean?
I,
And
I,
everybody wants you to be commercial, and she doesn't have to.
I finna say some real shit. Like, 'cause we this real. We do real stuff. Okay, in hip hop, in our culture, in our society, Remy Ma did what is expected of us. And she did it at a high level, high standard. She did her time, she didn't cry about it. She went and did what she's supposed to do. She stayed down with her man. Her man was at home, staying down for her. She got out, they picked up and they did what they were supposed to do. And she's never stepped out of bounds. She had to go with Joe when they just did this, even though she friends with the other people, she had to go with Fat Joe on the versus shit. She when the new chick came at her, who was it, Nikki? Somebody, she did it that shit like quick, like, and still kept her position. Like you say, she never tried to go. Man, shout out to Remy fucking Ma.
Shout out Remy Ma. Shout out Papoose for holding it down. Shout out to their
Oh,
whole family.
yeah,
They beautiful.
beautiful couple.
Yeah, beautiful. I love black love.
Right,
Like I
right.
love that.
Yeah,
And both of them are doing the same thing. And just they have different styles, but they're doing the same thing. So they're a movement to me. You
that's
gotta
a
move.
whole vibe.
Yeah.
And you
And you
better
don't
believe
say about his wife. Don't you speak about his wife.
that's right. That's how it should be, and vice versa. And what people don't like, I'm learning about branding and stuff like that. With us doing this, I'm learning shit. And like I said, the fanatic shit. I'm trying to get Puma. I'm trying to get, but what I'm saying all that to say, those that couple, they getting bags that we don't even know about.
Mm-hmm.
Just by them being themselves.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Please believe that they branded like a motherfucker out here. And once again, shout out to them. And if anybody, a young couple, needs somebody to look to, man, if y'all can't find Big Sur, my little Big Sur in her situation, y'all go look at Papoose and Remy Ma, man.
Mm-hmm.
They don't get enough credit.
They don't get enough credit, man. It's crazy.
And we need more of those in our community. And I'm proud to say that they represent something good in the black community. So yeah, that disappoints me. I hope Cardi said something about the girl mama or something dead mom. Like I'm saying, damn, like because Cardi B ain't no punk now.
She's not. He's not. But even with like I said, some things are just off limits and shouldn't be said. I like her as an artist. I mean, she seemed like a really sweet, cool girl. But some things you just got to keep off limits. Children, relationships, parents, that's off limits. Keep your beef or why you don't like. You got to keep it here. Don't take it there.
Yeah, right. But the best line in everything, Cardi B said, "I'm about to go do something you don't know nothing about, and let's go pick my child up from school." Oh, that was it. That's enough.
That's why folks gotta be careful what you putting out here in social media and on reality, because she was on reality TV. Be careful what you putting out here, because people gonna attack.
Yeah.
Keep some stuff for yourself, because they wouldn't know if you ain't put it out here.
You got it, and oh my God, especially when you're trying to get on. You're trying to get on. Sometimes you got to, you've been in trouble. Well, I pray for everybody in this situation. I actually went and checked the young girl out, and I kind of like her swag a little bit, but then again, I wanted to talk to you about this. I understand women have to be tough, but at what? That's why I look up to you. I look up to you because you got that. I tell you what you do to me. I could be going through some shit and I look at one of your pictures and bing. Now, brother, you got that get your mind right shit. But it don't come off as manly.
Right.
Why is it that I think these young ladies are getting confused that it's okay to be tough, independent and all that, but don't take away from your still cross your legs and don't grab your nut sacks and stuff. Like, so what?
I kind of wonder were they raised that way, or is that the new trend with women? Or social media has a big influence on what people do. I still got to be classy. I still got to be a lady. Don't cross over in my lane because you will see a different me. But I'm still going to be a lady.
You're gonna do it. You're gonna do it in a way. Like that's what I'm saying. Like just with me, like people think I'm a beast. People think and these young ladies would be surprised how you deal with me in our business and personal relationship. And I know she shouted really like it's some fucking with. It's like I was just telling Jameer, my 16-year-old, I want to talk to you about him too. I said, well, we lucky, we got Keith. But how is it that I don't think people really understand that you have to be real when you're saying real shit. Like, don't be I have people talking to me like I'm a real person. The reason I know I'm real because when I'm wrong, I say I'm wrong. When I know I'm wrong, when I've been wrong, I don't want to be wrong. I want to be better. I don't care if it's a 3-year-old. If they can help me, I'll sit and listen. Um, I'm humble in that. In that aspect, when the lion and the tiger come out, it's because somebody pretending to be something that they're not.
Mm-hmm.
And they playing. I've been on shared some real shit with them or something, like So I got to be more select in it. But how is it that you can? How do you do that? First? How do you deal with? How are you able to deal with me the way you do? I know you deal with everybody probably a certain. But how do you? I want to know. Hell, how is it that you can deal with me the way you deal with me? And I have people that pretend to be so like all of that what you are times 5 million. How is it that you're able to do it with that grace and like what is it?
Well, I think God sent people to you for different reasons, and I'm big on discernment, so I pray about everybody, right? And I think when God sent you to me, it was kind of like, hey, you needed that support at that moment, and at different people, you got to come to them with love. Friends, co-workers, people, strangers, you have to come with people with love. And as we know, love is patient, love is kind. You have to give that. And I received that from you too. You know
Right,
what I mean? I received that love from you too. So I think you make it easy. To me,
right,
you're a phenomenal person. Nobody on this earth can say anything bad to me about you. And I
right.
don't even think they would really have the balls to
No,
approach me about you.
no,
And that's just being honest
yeah,
because that would be a problem. Don't ever, and I'm gonna say this on camera, do not ever think you can talk about Pearl to me.
right,
It will never happen. I don't care who you are,
right.
sponsorship, partnership, friend. I don't care what you can never talk bad about Pearl to me.
Yeah, vice versa,
Understand that. It's
vice
like
versa.
you can have a problem with me.
Yeah, vice versa.
I'm a daddy. I'm a daddy, and then I'm gonna tell him what happened.
Right,
So
we
don't
got
ever feel like you can cross my big brother. Never.
right. I'm gonna tell you what it is though. You gave me a chance. See, that's what it is. Like we a real chance, and when I love people that don't take. Everybody say I don't take shit. I don't take no. I love people that don't have that shit for real because I never have a problem with them. Uh, Jameer, 16-year-old. Thank you for saying that. That shit made me feel good. Y'all was getting together. Uh, and I'm gonna keep this shit together tonight. But Jameer, my 16-year-old, he's he think he a playboy and all that. But now he's had 2 dreams about his ex-girlfriend. He said, man, I keep dreaming about her. Uh, but he likes, there's another young lady that he really likes. She's a senior, he's a junior. They spending time together, but I'm gonna tell you what happened. He said she asked him about how does he see himself in 5 years and all, the kind of grown up type shit. And she told him what she wanted to do, and that impressed him. He was like, man, nobody never asked me no shit like that. And he said, this is the first girl I really like, but I ain't thinking about having sex with her and stuff like that. He liked this little girl, beautiful little girl, and she wants to go to college, and she liked that. But why? He wants to know why he's having dreams about his ex. He said he dreamed about her being at Thanksgiving with us, but she had a boyfriend there too, sitting on the couch. So I said, I don't know. I'm gonna have to ask Auntie Kiki this, but this shit out my. I said, then it could just be. I say, do you still like her?
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, nah. He's like, sometimes he might think about, they used to have sex and stuff. So I already don't like. I think y'all too young to be. I like the girl who asks questions about what you gonna
Right.
do.
You old school. So you real old school. These new parents, they be
I'm
like,
real.
oh, it's okay. And you still look old school, like stay in your 16 lane. But see, that's the thing.
Sure.
Sometimes we subconsciously think about things and we dream about it. So if he's thinking about it, he's going to dream about it. And at some point, he got
Right.
to ask God to release all of that from his mind, to put
Yeah.
them
Just
away.
don't. Yeah. Because I mean, I don't believe he. I think they did that. I remember when I was 16 and sex and doing that stuff, it'll mess your mind up. But I like the way he's talking about college. He's talking about things that he wasn't talking about earlier in the summer. So this little girl and she's in what it is my younger son is in the band. This girl, she's like the band they have like a band trainer or manager or something. And so Jameer, he ain't in the band. He think he too cool, but he's always, he said, yeah, I just be going with Caleb. So Caleb told me. He is just a girl. They talk all the time. So he's basically a band manager too. So one of the girls in the band had a panic attack. And Jameer was telling me how his little friend handled the situation, and it impressed him, and you could just tell. You can hear it in his voice. So I think my Playboy son is finally finna like somebody for real. And I told him that he need to tighten up or somebody gonna break his heart. So I hope this ain't it. But he talking about prom and everything. You know, he wanted at first he didn't want to go to the prom. And so I'm like, damn, that's so whoever her parents are, whoever's leading her, good job, because she asking the right questions and stuff like that. Pretty little girl too.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. But you know, there, like we tell them all the time, you're a product of your environment, right? So who you hang around is going to be a reflection of you. So if
Right.
he was hanging around people that want no good, you might see him change a little bit. But I think with this one is he's changing for the better. You know, he wants to do these things, and that could be amazing. Different things motivate our babies.
Yeah.
It ain't always us sometimes. We want to. We wake up to them. They talk to us, but sometimes it takes different things and different people to motivate them in a way that we can't.
I definitely believe that. I'm just glad he talks to me about it.
Yes. That's important. And good job, Dad, for keeping the door open, because all parents don't do that. They don't do that. And that's important. That way he don't have to learn from the streets. He know he can call his daddy. And his daddy gonna tell be honest, raw, uncut, tell him the good and the bad of what he about to do. But that's a good job on you to keeping that door open. We've seen how it go with people.
And we got people. It's a village. I call Auntie Kiki. He knows who he is because he, you know, he and that's what we have to do. Speaking of that, how the baby's doing? How's everything in school up thus far?
Baby's doing good. Zion is in honor classes, 11th grade. So he's trying to, this year is really trying to figure out what you want to do. He's focused on psychology. So we're going to see how it go next summer so we can start visiting schools. Baby girl was sick this weekend. I had to take her to the children's hospital. We had to figure some things out. So it was a big day for us Friday. Scary day. But
she okay?
We trying to work through it.
Okay.
She was having some stomach pains, and we went to urgent care. And I'm thinking we could deal with it at urgent care. They was like, no, I need you to rush her to the children's hospital. We think it's her appendix. So it was extremely scary for Mom because she's never been through any. My children are, generally healthy. Yeah, so it's pretty scary. Baby. Yeah, but I'm gonna cover them babies. One thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pray about my children.
See, I was talking to you about that before we got on camera. It's amazing what you do. Like I told you, I watched you. You know the pictures y'all took. It would have seemed like from the pictures and stuff like you just had a. So from the time you got off Friday, I wanted to talk about the way. I hope y'all young men and y'all young women are making sure y'all let y'all significant other know how amazing they are. And I could just say this. Key, you my sister all the way in Carolina. I like what you do the way you, but what you told me, you urgent care, then you had to go to a funeral, in-law birthday party, right? Mm-hmm. All in 1 weekend, I'm sure a lot more. You're dealing with it. You're 16. You got a 16-year-old young man that takes psychology. Jameer takes psychology too. Ain't that something? Really? Yeah, Jameer that's the one he got 106 in. He takes the AP psychology.
Let's invest in him. Him and Zion, we're gonna push him.
That's crazy.
We're gonna push him. Yes, we gotta do it. Yeah. You got one college graduate and you about to have another one.
Can have another one, and man, that makes me happy. Thank you for saying
that. Yeah.
But I want to just say that's amazing. But I watch you do. I know you off of camera. Some of the things you told me that you been going through lately is just, and you still sit there, head up, which it's a fucking amazing. I want you to know I see it. I don't know how you do it. I don't know what you got. Some of that shit that my Granny B got. And I mean that's my cousin. Them will tell you That's compliment. I went past my mom and them. You got that, Granny. It's some. I don't know, and you still do it with dignity and grace. You ain't mad at the world. Um, I know it's prayer. You think the military has something to do with it, like the way you came up in it?
Yeah, I got a lot of my structure and discipline from the military. I got a lot of my thinking because you meet different people. You're not stuck on those same people that you grew up with. You meet different people and different things happen. So it definitely contributed to who I am today in life. Everything about that contributed to who I am today. It made me stronger. So I tell any young person, if you do not know what you want to do with your life, please, please, please go into the military. At least give them 4 years. 4 years, maybe get some education out of it, get some benefits out of it, figure something out. It's not about having a job, it's about having a career, something that is going to contribute to your retirement. And you need to think ahead. Don't just think about now, think ahead.
So,
And here we go, woman's veteran.
man, that's hot. I'm thinking that I used to didn't want to tell my kids, like, but I'm thinking, like, I can see my younger boy Caleb like going into the military. And even Jameer, I want to leave that out there. I used to not be with that, but I think, shit, looking at you, what it did for you, hell yeah. What about young women who might be like getting in trouble and stuff, like? And do you think that, like, with all this attitude shit that we have out here, I don't give a fuck about men and all that. Do you think it's something? Do you think these young ladies can even make it though? Tell me about that 18-year-old Kiki going into the Air Force.
Ooh, 18-year-old Kiki going to the Air Force. So originally I was going to go to the Army. Okay. Like I knew I needed to get away. 18-year-old Kiki is not the Kiki now. I was bad. And I needed to get away before I damaged my life. But my brother was in the Air Force at the time, so he's like, no, you're not going to the Army. He went to the Air Force, and it changed my life. I went the month before my 19th birthday. So it definitely changed my life. I did 11 years, 3 months, and 27 days, active duty Air Force. That was my life for 11 years. I lived it. I slept it. I slept it.
How was it in the beginning, though, Kiki? Like, was it like from a physical standpoint?
Physical was difficult because I wasn't used to doing it, but I was small, so I got accustomed to it. I was able to really adapt.
Okay.
And I did it. Passed all the tests and did what needed was due. But when I got to my first station, it was difficult because still my mind was still where I'm from. It was not disciplined. That's something that had to be trained. I had to learn over time. A month in, I got into a fight because my mentality was, you're not going to talk to me any kind of way you want to talk to me. And, people would try you. I'm new there. They tried me.
And you got in a fight?
I got into a fight with a man.
What?
Yeah, I did. I had to go talk to my commander about it, and we had to figure some things out. But it was difficult me trying to adjust to their way of living. Thank God they worked with me. Thank God somebody saw more of me than I saw myself. Thank God for grace and mercy. Understand? Because I could have been kicked out. But I worked through it. So whatever young girls have, the attitude, it's a reason. It was a reason that I was angry. It was a reason I had an attitude. I didn't understand that at 18 years old, but there was a reason. Figure out that reason. Figure out why it hurts. That's what you got to focus on and get help. I'm an advocate for therapy. Get help. Talk to somebody.
Did you ever have to go to therapy?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, I did. I went to therapy multiple times. And I needed it. I needed to heal from some things that had been done. I needed to heal. I needed to get it out. I needed it from somebody's point of view that did not know me. So they couldn't be biased. Right. I needed it.
So you really think, you really believe that it does help. It can help.
If you have the right therapist, yes.
And you have to give a chance too, I think.
Yeah, you have to do the work. Anything is, it's just not going to happen overnight. You have to do the work. You have to put the work into it. But it does help.
When you say put the work in, like, give me an example. What you mean? Like
you gotta want to be better. You gotta want to be open to what they're saying. You gotta be receptive to what they're saying. They do give you assignments. Say, I want you to do this, and I'll see you back in a couple of weeks. You gotta want to do that. You can't go to therapy and then not do the work because it's not gonna help. You're wasting your time and you're wasting your money.
Yeah, that's it was hard for me, but I had a couple of bad experiences, but it was because I was just so damaged, and I think my therapists were in two cases damaged people themselves. Uh, but lately it's been helping. I ain't gonna lie. But the best therapy for me is to find somebody you could trust to talk to. Like I don't I don't like the reason why me and my partner Johan, man, my little brother get along so good. He probably been the only real friend that I've had that we never just fell the fuck out. We just alike. He'll tell me we tell each other how, but he'll fall back for a whole 3 months. And I'll be like, shit, I don't talk to somebody for so, and on that last day, he'll call. Shit, what's up, bro? What's up, old ugly ass nigga, or something like that, and it'll be right back on. But what we have to do is give each other respect. I respect the hell out of that boy, man. I ain't never disrespected him. I'm an OG to him. But I treat him like as equal because he a grown ass man raising his daughter. But I'm 10 years older than him. He used to be my little homie, but now he's my best friend. But he ain't gonna when I be on my bullshit, he let me know. He be like,
Mm-hmm.
"Per, that's some fuck shit, bro." You know,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna tell you what he told me. I probably told you this before, but he told me this about 3 months ago. He said, Pearl, he said, man, you're an amazing man. He said, you can do two things. You can walk in the room, you can light that motherfucker up, or you can suck all the energy out that motherfucker, depending on which Pearl walked through the door before Shaq died. Yep. And that was some of the really shit anybody ever told me because I want to be the person that light that room up. But like you said, it's a reason why I'm that other person.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And I have to, that's what I'm doing now. I'm finding out why. I'm finding out why. But the one thing I do want to say, I want to emphasize is that most of the problems I ever had, oh no, let me be positive. Real love, you
Mm-hmm.
don't have to coach it.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to, ain't no negotiate. You don't have to even, real love is real love. It's going so the genuine thing is gonna be right there in your face. Do not try to force things to be because you don't have to. You don't have to. It's real genuine, it's natural.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want you to be like, brother, look, you need to, well, I trust it when you do. You understand what I'm saying? So when you tell me I'm doing good, I'm finna go high five myself up because I trust it.
Absolutely, and you should.
If I can trust it when it's bad, I got to trust it when it's the good too. And that's what we have to. That's another thing, people. I want y'all to know when y'all think y'all helping people, don't just jump down their shit. I be wanting people to recognize that I'm better than I was yesterday. That's it. I ain't
Mm-hmm.
trying to get it all. What you can't come back from 50 points in a few minutes. Now, if I'm not making an effort, yeah. But if I'm making an effort and all you're gonna do is just hang on to what got me here, that's not conducive to me getting better. We got to learn how to be better, like a better support system. Like, yeah, you're helping the person and but let's have. I think we don't have empathy. I think
Mm-hmm.
that's all
Mm-hmm.
it is. Like, you know, that's all.
Absolutely. Absolutely. People forget where they come from. And they forget they had them same problems too. They forget. Once you out of it, you forget.
Yeah. Hey, where you come up with that stuff you be saying every day on Facebook? Like, you might it be regular, like regular. Just sometimes on your post, but sometimes you might just write a post. You just did be like fly shit. Don't make me go. I'll go find some shit. You might say some shit. Let me do my kiki.
I want everybody to be motivated, inspired, encouraged. Just enough negativity out there. People can have that. But when you come down Miss Kiki Boulevard, it's going to be nothing but positive energy.
You see what I'm saying? Shit like that. You come down to Kiki Boulevard. Hey, you gotta you gotta this is weird. I think I think this is what I want to do, Miss Kiki. I'm trying to figure out like what we're gonna do, like moving forward. I want to do some new exciting things, but you just gave me a idea. Uh it be people want to talk to you, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, I can't like overload her like that, and I don't want to. So I'm just trying to figure out a way how I could get these people to you.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, First of all, how you feel about that? Like people like, okay, Shaq mom, um, I got another young lady that
Mm-hmm.
wants to talk to you privately though, not
Mm-hmm.
on then the little African girl keep calling me, but she never followed through. But so
Right.
that's like three people that so and what do you how do you suggest I get these people to come? What you do you want to do just
Through you.
I asked you this before, but like
Through you.
when Shirley say she gonna talk to you, that really impressed me.
Right.
Cause
Right.
she don't talk to nobody, so she saw something in you. So how do you? I mean, how do you prefer? Do you prefer to talk to people on camera or off camera?
What are they comfortable with?
Okay,
Their comfort.
okay,
I'm comfortable with whatever they want to be comfortable with. So whatever they want to be comfortable with, and you can set it up through you. The way to reach me is through him. If you don't feel comfortable inboxing me, go through Pearl, and he'll get you there.
yeah. I think they intimidated by it. Like you don't play though, but the interview you did with your sister, it just touched people in a way. I got to send you an inbox. It's going so little stuff like that we help people and I pray. How your sister doing?
She's good. Actually, she came down. Her and my brother came down for the funeral yesterday of my uncle. And my sister actually got up and gave a speech about my uncle, and she talked about legacy. You know, the legacy that you're leaving behind. And she's doing really, really good. I told her I was proud of her. It was impromptu, so I was very, very proud of her for getting up and reaching people, reaching lives, and that's what it's about. You can't reach everybody the same way. So
Right.
I'm extremely proud of her. So she's doing really, really good. I'm proud of my sister.
She was so she's so poised. Both of y'all poised. Y'all. So do y'all have the same parents like
We have the same mother.
mother?
She was a part of my father's life too. So when he would come get me for the summers, he got her too. So, but we have the same mom.
Okay. Who's the oldest?
She is. I'm the youngest of the three. She's the oldest girl, and my brother is the oldest child. They're like 2 years apart.
Okay. And is your brother in Carolina too?
He's in Virginia. Both of them in Virginia.
Oh, Virginia. Okay. I think you just said that. My return to so yeah, I think I be wanting to just talk to her sometimes, man. I'm so
Mm-hmm.
it was people that go through that stuff, man. I can't like the way she like gracefully speak. I I hope it gives me hope
Mm-hmm.
to where I've been to speak about him without going through because I know like the pain and stuff and that what it feel like is that and somebody told me this old white man is never gonna go away. White man buried his child over 40 years ago. He said it's never gonna go away.
Mm-hmm. It's
But
it's an empty feeling.
I mean,
Something is empty. It was there and it's not there. That's empty. You know.
she still look young, like she look like she. So it's like, I mean, this shit done took me out. I ain't gonna lie, like, all right, man. So I
It
gotta
ain't
just
about because you still here and
right.
you still going on. It's not. You do
It
not look old. You do not look no. You look great for your. I told you my brother did not believe how old you were.
yeah. Shout out to brother because I'll take any compliment. But I'm just saying to see somebody that well, it's been past 10 years with her, right?
Yeah, August made 10 years.
And she like wow, like it's possible. That's what I'm saying. Like Shirley got to she got to know that it's really possible. It's still like fresh on us, and but yeah, I appreciated that. I actually needed to watch it myself, and I said, let me repost it.
Hmm. Hmm.
That shit, and I watched the one we did.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
yeah, I say you dope. Like you like a mother. You got that mother shit going on. So, but we're not gonna come to Miss Kiki with no bull crap. We ain't gonna. She don't want to talk to you if you that man left you because you cheated on him. You got caught with his brother and stuff. We can't help you.
He ain't got nothing to do with that. Ain't
Yeah,
got nothing to do with that because you got to deal with every consequence that come behind it when you do something wrong. So don't put me in that.
that's right. So look, did you hear the new news about the PNB situation?
The arrest.
Yeah, and
The
yeah, it was
father got arrested, right?
father and a son.
Okay.
Now here it is. We just got to talking about me and Jameer, me and my son talking about. We talking about what's the class? The class they taking.
Psychology.
Yeah, that's what our sons are doing. And this man and his son tied up in the murder of a rapper. Say the boy after he shot the boy, he robbed the girlfriend of her jewelry, and when he took the stuff off of the boy as he lay on the ground. But
He was
what?
worth it.
It's a father involved. I don't know how much he was actually involved in the crime, but y'all got locked up together. That ain't no good look, man.
No, your father, Pearl. And what I know about you is you're not gonna take that 16-year-old. The way you gonna tell him to sit down somewhere.
Boy, some shit. I'm gonna grab him by the throat first of all. We're gonna
Right.
go. Yeah, but I think that man lost that boy a long time ago.
So it's deeper than what we see.
Yeah, I believe sometimes in situations like that, we could just want to be there for our kid. However, if I think I see men lose their kid to the streets, and then they'll come back around and just try to do street shit with their kid to make up because they don't know no better.
Mm-hmm.
And it should be sad. Uh, we don't know as fathers. I was talking to Shirley earlier this morning uh, about when Shaq was first born, how scared I was. As a nobody, I ain't know. I'm gonna keep it real. Now I had my chest stuck out, but I was so afraid.
Me too. New parents is that's I was scared too. It's scary. Because you got a whole human that you're responsible for.
Do you remember the first night you brought your baby and you were there alone with just you and your baby? What was that like?
Scary. And I had a C-section with my first one, so I was still in a lot of pain.
So
you and it was scary. He didn't cry at all at the hospital. At all, shots or nothing. He never cried. But when he got home that night, he was in the bed. Oh, that was the first time I had heard him crying. I was in pain. I didn't know what I cried with him. We gonna cry together tonight. I didn't know what to do. Second one came around, I got it.
How long did it take you though? Like on the first one, where you felt comfortable? Like, because I used to think
he liked me for weeks. I didn't think the little boy liked me. I would call my friend I was in the military, and I called my friend on the phone crying. She was at work, and I was like, I don't know what to do with this baby crying. She got off work and came to me. And she cuddled with him and rolled him, and he stopped crying. I don't know. I don't think he liked me. It took like a month for me and him to get adjusted.
Why you think that?
I don't know. I have no idea. Now, this child is so attached to me. Right. My son is a mama's boy now. At first, I don't know. Maybe I didn't know what to do.
Yeah, it probably was. I just know I used to watch him sleep. I used to literally stand over him and think like, that's why I have respect for y'all though, the moms, because y'all have to I was there, but I wasn't there when I was locked up. But when I came home, all I had to do was like just hold him for a few minutes and make sure, long as she was there with him, I was cool. The first time I had to watch him by myself, he cried, and I didn't know what to do, Kiki.
Me neither.
I put turned that Dr. Dre on the Chronic. I put him in front of that goddamn speaker. And I turned that shit up, and the rest was history, man. Yeah, Dr. Dre the Chronic, man. Shout out to Dr. Dre and the Chronic.
Shout out to Dr. Dre, honey.
Hey, man, because that motherfucker hollered, man. I'm talking about, and I ain't get it. But
neither.
Yeah, but as young black men though, we just don't know. We be lost, man, and did nobody show me how to be no goddamn man. It ain't my dad's fault. Hell, by the time he was trying to get a hold to him, I wasn't trying to go. Shit, what I'm gonna blame him for? Shout out to my pop. My pop did good actually, cause I ain't never need nothing. Took care of me and my brother Bernard, man. We got them both of us turned out good. So a lot of times we get a black man a bad rep, but we don't know what people done been through and shit.
Absolutely. So with that being said, Pearl, we've had an amazing season, right?
Yeah, we had
an awesome season. We've done a lot. We talked about a lot. What is the one thing that you learned this season? Even if it's about you, about something else, what is something that you learned?
The one thing that I've learned is that real is real. The real gonna surface to the top, and I'm gonna tell you one more thing. Lipstick on a pig ain't gonna work.
Mm.
It ain't gonna work. You can have the best, most expensive lipstick in the world. You can pay $5,000 a stick for that shit. It is not gonna work. In fact, it's gonna
You went out.
uh right back at you though. What about you? That's a great question, by the way.
So I figured out that a lot of people need to focus on why it hurts.
Mm,
People say things to us. Why does that bother you? Why does that hurt you? What is inside of you that's not healed?
mm. Oh shit. That's so. Once you do that, do you like once we figure those things out? Do you feel like we'll be it'll be
Yes,
uh
I figured out a lot. I mean, life will be easier.
okay?
I think, but why does it hurt? Why when such and such said this, it hurts you and it bothers you?
I think that's a great. That's great. That's why do you think why do you think people me? I'm gonna tell you about your brother.
Hmm.
If I cannot be happy in a relationship, I won't. I'm happy. I know she's not happy, but the moment that person tell me they don't want me, why does your brother take that personal and try to make it right and try to? Why can't I just take rejection? Like, I don't even want them. They don't deserve me. No
I
way.
don't think it's rejection. I think you just felt invested in your feelings are hurt. We still have feelings. I think that you tried. If you didn't try, you didn't care, then it wouldn't bother you. You could go on, but you tried. When we try and it don't work, that's a different hurt.
Damn, I ain't. Yeah, that's what it is too.
Hmm. Hmm.
I just think, but I do take personal when I invest some time and then somebody quit. It could be anything. It could be studio. It could be we start a business together. It could be anything. If we start something, we commit to something, and you quit on me, that hurts me. That's what I need to know. I got to figure that out. Why does it hurt me? Why does that hurt? That hurts me.
It's something inside that's not healed. It's something that you may not even be recognizing, but it's something in there that is touching. Every time it's done, it's touching something in him.
I got to figure that out.
It sounds like
But
what is that?
say it again.
It sounds like a robot.
Yeah, I know. We almost up through that too. Say something. Keith.
Can you hear
Uh,
me?
yeah, I hear you good.
Do I
It's static
sound
in there.
normal?
My static. Yeah, that ain't good. I know what though. Just stay right there. 'Cause we almost done. I got it. I think because my phone rung. Hold on, we almost done though. Give me 1 second.
Mhm. Thank y'all for tuning in. Be patient.
All right, I'm back. But anyway, guys, it's been real. I guess my sister, yeah, she's still in. Yes, sir. I apologize, man, for the technical difficulties, but that was dope. Shout out to my sister Kiki, man, for coming on, and it's been a great season so far, man. You know what I'm saying? Ideas, man. You want to bring your ideas to the table? Shit, come on with it, man. I want to this next season, I want to welcome people, man. And, you know, if you want to show up, you can show up. Just show up and participate in them because we all about just doing positive things, man, and having positive outcomes. You know, like we do. Sister, I apologize. I like I was saying, though, I'm gonna run an edit, but I was basically I want to just give you the opportunity to talk about what's gonna go on with Miss Kiki. Got something to say moving forward, like because we've been waiting. We I had got start to look forward to watching you before we come on and like give me like motivation and stuff. So when
Mhm.
can we expect for Miss Kiki got something to say?
So next Sunday we're gonna start back with Miss Kiki got something to say, and Miss Kiki gonna start doing co-host as well. So we're gonna make it a
Okay.
little interesting. We are subject to have the beautiful Miss Shirley.
Yes.
And we're gonna give
Oof.
her the opportunity to talk about her grief and her pain and everything that she's endured. But we're gonna motivate Miss Shirley. We're gonna
Yeah.
encourage her along the way because it can be difficult. Losing a child is extremely difficult. So that we're gonna start back and we're gonna start back better than before. Um, I did my few trials and we had a really good turnout, but it's coming back.
Good.
Mhm.
Good. It's great. I like the way you have it set up. I like it's like you got like that Oprah type. I don't know. You got your own thing though, and I just want to tell you, don't forget that Shaq recognized you. Like he recognized you, and he saw. It's like that boy. I don't know. He was special, but you know you're gonna get to talk to his mom, and she's actually an author. She wrote a book. Shaquille was proud about that. He was like, "Damn, man, my mom wrote a book, man. I thought that was dope." She
That is
actually
cool.
she got it published, so you go when you ask her about that, she probably gonna. But I want her to learn how to. This is an opportunity for her to plug her book, and you got a lot of people that watch you, and I know it's gonna be a phenomenal. I can't wait to watch it. So I appreciate you. I just want to say to you what you brought to this show. Uh, you along with honeybees, it took me and honeybees. We our personalities are similar in some ways, but you came and you gave us a structure. And even
Hmm.
now, just now, the way you led me into what, okay, now is this, the finale or what? But what we're doing, we're gonna do I gotta do like a 3-part finale, cause so I'm gonna get it done, edit it up real good. You know, I like to go out my way, but I feel like bringing you on made us set us apart from the other upstart podcasts that I know that I was a part of, and I appreciate you and what you bring. And I'm gonna make sure I do whatever I have to do to keep you coming on with us, um, at least once a week. And sometimes when we have special stuff, because what I want to do this season is my celebrity friends. I'm gonna start bringing them on. I got it. We got to get up through there. So
Yes.
the people that's got something to say, the people that I know, actually got some of my folks reaching out to me saying they want to come kick it with us and stuff. So that's cool. So we're bringing a few celebrities through, and I want to, Miss Kiki, I was thinking about having like a artist spotlight or something like that. Maybe we could do once a month.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So we got that, and the one thing I was just talking to Jameer about is that if I say I'm gonna do it, I do it. And he was like, hell yeah, man. He said, I literally watch you, get it from the mud. It's like, Pop, really, you the only one. And that made me feel good. But I'm saying that to say we're gonna do this music, you and I. And I got a feeling that me and Mr. Larry gonna do some work. So and I'm just let it manifest. But I see we got me and him got mutual friend, which is Jay Scott, which is like why he knows Scott. I know why I know Scott. So he might be, So we probably gonna do some work. So
Absolutely, he's open to it.
yep. So that's why I've been out. I apologize for the inconsistencies and stuff like that. But shit, if it wasn't for you and my sister, I would have been way out of it. Oh my goodness. And I'm so sorry. I'm so
Oh, look at the
sorry.
beautiful.
Hey, look, um, Tara, welcome. I'm so sorry. Oh, look at that smile, Kiki. Look
She's
at
so
that smile.
beautiful. You on mute, babe.
Hey y'all.
Hey,
Hey,
beautiful.
How are you?
We're good. How you doing, honey?
I'm good.
How's everything been going?
Things is great. Things is great.
I like that pink. Like that pink.
Pink hair, do care.
And she's glowing. You're glowing. What's this glow about? Tell me about it.
It's Libra season.
Ooh.
So, me and Bay, we both our birthdays in October. Okay. So we both celebrate the month together every single day. So it's our season.
I love it.
Hey,
but it's not about our season. It's about you guys.
We doing good, man. But you smiling, Nino, boy, yeah.
Ooh.
Nino got it.
Shout out to Nino.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. That's So Tara, we were just talking about what
we did it again. T-Quest.
I owe you some money. Every time I say that, yeah, I'm sorry. This is T-Quest with the pink hair. Pink hair.
Pink hair.
Yep. I'm wrong. But I want you to speak to me for a second about our journey together, me and you. This is a good time for you to talk about where we started at and where we at right now. Before I ask you a huge favor, I need a favor, and I'm gonna ask you on right here on the show in front of a few people. Okay. But yeah, what's our experience? Like Pearl and the T-Quest show.
Okay. Well, the interesting part is you're like a fan favorite. And just your elevation has been incredible from the first time you came on the T-Quest show with DJ El Nino. And, you can tell you was a little nervous. You had a lot of edge to you. But, we always knew there was something there. Just the way you spoke about not just music, but your son, what you're doing in the community. It was very evident that you were someone special. But, at the same time, a little work, a little guidance when it came to like the media stuff. But we always knew that you had something there. And even though we thought you did a pretty good job, you did it. But I just show you that sometimes people see you in a better light than you see yourself. And sometimes we're so hard on ourselves. I'm like, no, you actually did pretty good. He was like, no, wasn't that great. I want to redeem myself. I'm like, you can. But we're just like, that you did good. And then by the time you did self-evaluation and regrouped and rebuild, the next time you came on the show, you was even more phenomenal. And it was such a great journey because now we got to see another layer of you. And then the next time you came, we saw another layer of you. It's to the point like we was right from the jump. You were great. You're someone phenomenal. And it's just a beautiful thing watching you elevate, not just from the show experiences or even just seeing you on your show, on your platform, because even though we don't talk every day, I still check out everything you do. You know what I'm saying? So, because you got to realize whatever you put on social media, that's your journey with the world. So this is how we see you. This is the light that you're showing us. So whatever you're showing us, that's what we see. Just like with Miss Kiki, she be dropping them gems. And I see that too, because your social media has to be a reflection of who you are. This is how we know you, because they were also strangers. Mm-hmm. Wow. So it's definitely been a journey.
That's huge. That's huge. I mean, the fact that you go watch her, that makes me so happy because I know how busy you are. And
Mm-hmm.
that's
Mm-hmm.
like an ultimate compliment. And
Yeah.
oh man, that's why we got to keep going. I ain't gonna, I'm not gonna, I'm holding it together today. But I
Mhm.
appreciate that. And you know, we're gonna always show up for y'all. But yeah, oh man,
So
I
let me ask you this. What advice do you have for my brother Pearl to keep him going with podcasting?
I would tell him use it as an scapegoat because this is like an open diary to the world. But at the same time, you have to remember it's still kind of business because how you put yourself out there is what people are going to see you as. So even though if you want to have a little fun, that's cool, but you have to know when to limit it. If you want to speak your mind, that's cool, but you got to know when to hold back. You know what I'm saying? Because once you put it out there, you can't take it back. you
so
know,
how do you? I mean, how do you do that though? How do you like being that I'm transparent and I just sometimes how do you where do I look to reel it in a little bit?
well, what I do is I really look at what society is. We're in a sensitive climate where anything can trigger anyone. So you kind of have to walk on eggshells a little bit, especially in the world of media. So
Mm-hmm.
Right.
it's like, even if a certain topics you're very passionate about, you still have to mind yourself. Just like if you're at a job, your coworkers or your bosses, you're cool, but you can't cross certain boundaries. Just like when you're talking to
Right.
like your parents or the elders, you can laugh and joke, but you still can't cross certain boundaries. So when you're on here,
Right.
it's great
Right.
to speak your mind and talk, but you got to be mindful that you shouldn't cross certain boundaries.
Okay.
So you just have to think about it before you put it out there to the universe. Does that make sense?
Okay. No,
Absolutely.
that makes. How do you guys choose your topics and stuff? Like, where do you get your like where's the motivation behind some of the things you talk about aside from having celebrity guests and stuff like that?
Well, the majority of our shows are with a guest, so it's easy because we're just, having a conversation with them. But the ones when myself and have together, it's always about something that just happened recently. Like for example, we had a guest that put everything together and it didn't show up. No call, no show, just like at a job, no indication that they could, like nothing. And I'm like, people got to realize you have to respect other people's time too,
Mm,
because if we're setting away this hour for you, that means everything else has to be put on the back burner for that hour. Everything I've got to be pushed aside for that hour. Then we got to prep, get ready, lights, cameras, action, recording, levels. And we have to do all this behind the scenes work getting ready for you. But people don't think about that. You know what I'm saying? They don't.
yeah.
So I'm like, you know what? We about to do a show about respect. we
I've
about to do
gotten it
a
too,
show about
honey.
time.
I've gotten it a lot. Well, we set up something and we set up time, and I'm big on time. Don't disrespect my
Yeah.
time because I got
Yeah.
other
Yeah.
Exactly.
things I need to be doing, and people need to understand, respect people's time. Being
Mm-hmm.
on time, being there. If you're not going to make it, please let us know in advance because it's no way that you just found out 5 minutes ago that you weren't going to do it.
Exactly.
Don't commit to something that you cannot do.
Let
Period.
me let me say this. My barber today, I had a barbershop appointment that I didn't make it. I wasn't gonna make it, but I still sent him the money. It's
Mm-hmm.
because of you two ladies that I ain't finna play with nobody time. I want y'all to know that I still sent him the money. Now he texts me back and say he gonna give me half off on the next haircut. That's on him, but I still sent the money because I reserved that time. So that's me. I want to get better. I had to pay for it that time. That's
Mm-hmm.
how serious I am about getting now. Trust me, I ain't doing that shit no more. I'm gonna be on time
Mm-hmm.
because now I'm finna pay double for a haircut. But yeah, I think it's important. I don't be want to be late. I don't want
Mm-hmm.
to be late for nothing. I think about, but in reality, that's growing up. I think you got to just think about other people, not think about yourself. The world don't revolve around Pearl. Uh, that's what I'm learning, and shit. So it's all good though. I like it the way it should be. I want to do what everybody else do, but hey, I appreciate the nice work. Hey, where's the husband at?
He's
Oh,
been
the husband
backstage
is.
the whole entire time. We jumped on at the
Uh,
same time. You don't see him at the bottom of your screen?
I swear I don't. I don't have a screen. Oh my god. Hey
What
man.
do you
My bad, man. I'm sorry, man.
Mike,
I'm
Mike, check.
like y'all. I don't even. I don't even have an
Yeah,
excuse.
yeah,
How you
yeah, I
doing,
can
brother?
hear you.
Okay.
Hey, Nings, I love you, boy. How you doing, man?
What's going on?
You gotta turn him up.
What's going on? Not much, man. I'm just me, man. Pearl, being Pearl, man. Being goofy, but I was just speaking to the young lady. She's smiling, man. You're doing a good job, man. I just want to, hey, hats off from one man to another, man. God damn, that cheese, boy. That cheese your old lady putting on, man. That's
I'm gonna
good
tell you
job.
some blow. And it was beautiful. I
Thanks.
love it for her. I
Yes,
love to
yes,
see
thanks.
women
Thanks.
smiling and glowing, and that is
It's not gonna work there.
Yeah. All right,
Hey,
we got
what? Hey, do
we
you?
got to fix echo over here. Give me a second. Give me a
All
second.
right, I will. Nah, I mean, T Quest girl, look at that.
What?
Yo,
So you gonna go off the screen?
yeah,
I'm
that's,
muted.
that's dope.
it is
Are you guys
though.
in?
Alright.
You see how she
Yeah,
be smiling with her man? Come on.
I got to get that. So
Okay.
I need that. I got it. I hope I can make somebody smile like that.
You got to, bro.
Yeah,
What is happening?
I don't know what's happening. I'm trying to figure out. I thought I could just spend money and make people smile like that, but that shit don't work.
It don't work, brother, because you need to go on and get married so I can dress up. Me and Larry gonna dress up, put on our good clothes.
I got to find somebody married first, man.
Wow.
We ready.
All right, I think I'm good now.
Okay, cool.
All right, I
Hey,
think I'm
so
good
my brother, how's everything been, man?
now. Everything's been fantastic. You know what I'm saying? Living my best life. Real talk.
I
Definitely
believe
living
it.
my best life.
I see you busy. You all over the place. Every time I turn up, y'all winning awards. So y'all just y'all move. Y'all doing y'all fucking thing, man. So hats off to y'all for real.
Appreciate
Definitely.
that, man. Appreciate
Y'all,
that. You know what I'm
y'all,
saying?
y'all inspire me. So Miss T Quest, when can I expect some new music from you?
That's
Ooh,
so
why
funny.
why is that? Why is that funny?
Because it's like I'm honored that people really be looking for music from me, and but I have to make sure I do it in the right timing. Because I'm a new woman now, so I want to make sure that the music that I produce is reflection of who I am today.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't want to just go out there and be turning that with people because that's all they doing. Ew. Like, I'm not doing that. Like, I have to make sure I know what demographic that I'm going to feel the most comfortable in. You know what I'm saying? So once I
What,
figure
you're a
that
new,
out,
what do you mean?
huh?
What do you mean by being a new woman? Talking about.
Well, you
Yeah.
got to
What do you mean?
realize
What do you mean?
when I was doing like music, like a heavy music artist, like I was out there in my 20s, you know what I'm saying? Like really rapping, like I was like the Connecticut Little Kim, like I was going in, you know what I'm saying? Like really entertaining and turning up the club like every night, but that's not who I am now. Like I could do it, but
Right.
I'm like, is that really how I want to represent myself? Especially when I've been using the last couple of years, has present myself as like this big businesswoman and doing motivational events and speaking events, and I'm just like, is that the reflection I want? If some people see my music side,
So
so
when
that's why I started transitioning to do more love music,
that's what I was about
for
to
the grown and sexy. So now I want to do like that grown and sexy love music with that East Coast swag. You know what I mean? So I gotta.
So
I'm being
motivation.
inspired, but let's see what happens. Huh?
Yeah. Where do you get your motivation from? This new sound that you're developing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Well,
All right. That's gonna be dope though. So, cause that's what the game needs, some grown and sexy. So yeah,
Mm-hmm.
we're gonna be looking forward to that.
You know we're supporting. We
Huh?
ready. We're supporting. We ready.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I think it's ready too. Like, cause I feel like there's a lane that is missing, and I think that lane is real love, real relationships,
Right.
and like happy and healthy relationships.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's so
Absolutely.
common now with slinky links and side pieces, as if that's the norm for everybody. I'm like, that's not the norm for
No, man.
everybody. You know what I'm saying? There's actually some healthy relationships out here. There's actually some women that support their man and not just want their bag and to keep my bag for myself. Like, no, we all don't live that life. Even when we talk to a lot of artists and they be like, I make a lot of music for the ladies. I'm like, is it all the ladies? Or a certain type of lady, because that music that you're producing, my friends don't rock like that.
Oh
Right.
no. Oh, no.
Right. You gotta go. I mean, yeah. Yikes. We be thinking we doing it, but we don't be doing it. Like ain't nobody. I see what you're saying. Are
But
you guys gonna do some together? Are you guys gonna work together, like in the studio?
Bars. I'm gonna spit some bars and let me stop, man.
Go ahead, Nino.
you know what I'm saying?
Right.
We were just talking about it earlier.
Facts.
We
We
was
worked on
like,
that.
I asked him, I said, is there a duo out there where like the boyfriend or husband is the DJ and then the girlfriend or wife is like the artist? Like, is that? And he's like, nope.
Nah, I don't think so.
I said, well, I think
I don't think so.
that's we about
I
to
don't think
make
so.
it happen, Captain.
Yeah.
You know what
Go
I'm saying? I
for
said
it.
you could be my hype man. You could do a feature real quick, like Iman did with Tiana Taylor.
Facts.
Let's
Yeah,
go
yeah, yeah.
poppin'.
You about to make
Why
some dope music though, because I think, in my opinion, in order to write, in order to produce, you got to be in a happy place. And that's what I see right here. I see real support and real happiness, like, and it's refreshing. And that's what everybody ain't just. This is balling to me. This is balling. Y'all on the come up. One person believing in another. Ain't nobody like outshining the other person. Man, hats off to y'all.
Absolutely.
A lot of people can learn from this. I like the smile part. When she came on here, she was
Ooh, it was glowing.
Yeah, that part.
Oh,
There it
damn,
is.
girl.
There it is.
Oh,
but
There
yo,
it
Oh
is.
my gosh.
but yo, Nins, how
Yes,
like
sir.
just in that, don't that shit give you, if I had some shit like that shit make me want to just go fucking crazy. Cause I got somebody
Facts.
right here believe in me.
Facts.
Yeah, so man,
Yeah. Real talk. I don't ever want to make her sad. You feel what I'm saying? I don't ever want to make her sad, and I don't want to ever make her sad and unhappy is different. I don't want to make her unhappy. You know what I'm saying? I want to make sure she's good, and I want to make sure she knows that I'm here for her. You know what I'm saying? Mentally, emotionally, and whatever. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I am here. You know what I mean? I don't want her to ever feel anything bad. You know what I mean? Like, look, I'm here. Whatever it is, we're fixing it together. You know what I'm saying? You can lean on me like I lean on her. You know what I mean? And it's mutual. I know she's there for me, um, every way. You know what I mean? And she knows the same with me. You know what I mean? Us
it's
two
real.
together, yeah, us two together, is a strong. Period. You know what I mean? Strong. So and we know that. So we know we got something special. Um, and neither one of us is going anywhere.
I know that's right. My boy said till death do us part.
It's important.
So
It's important.
ain't no need to think
Important.
about leaving my boy. He said no.
It's
Yeah.
important. I think I realize what God did for y'all, and y'all know y'all can't play with God because He don't. God don't get it wrong, but when a lot of us we miss what we're supposed to do when God give it to us, and I commend y'all for. I Nino, you're like a very laid back brother, but I like to hear you talk about your woman. I like that shit straight up. Real nigga shit too.
And I like
That's
the
amazing, man.
smile on her face when he talk about it. She go to glowing, and I love that. But we need that.
Oh my gosh.
It's enough of the negativity towards relationships on social media. It's enough of that. So to see that is
Right.
very, very beautiful. Continue to keep that smile on her face. Happy wife, happy life. Whatever make the missus happy, I promise you she's going to give you back that tenfold. Okay? What people do not understand, men don't understand this. Every time you make a woman cry, God going to repay you for every tear she shed.
Mm,
Play with women. And to see that
yeah,
smile on her face before you even came on, it's a beautiful glow. You can't match
that's
it. Ain't no money in the world that can replace the glow that she got. So long as y'all
and
moving in unit together, y'all got this. And I need my ticket to the wedding invitation. Come,
yeah, me too.
we're gonna bring a gift.
Yeah, me too. I feel like yeah, this shit dope. But I want to thank y'all. I know, yeah. Hey, Miss Kiki, these are busy people. They
Absolutely.
for y'all to even come on here and fuck with us. That's motivation. That's like, yo. So it
We've been
just
waiting since 9 o'clock. I kept refreshing my page, looking at yours, looking at Kiki. I'm like, where are
I
they?
didn't
I'm like, you know what?
know. But you
okay.
ain't told me that, girl.
Okay, now here's the thing. Going into our next season, she's gonna take over some of the. Cause I love y'all though. Now I tell y'all what, y'all better not call me crying. By nobody bothering y'all. But I'll be the first one there because
And
that's
I'm
my
coming from North Carolina.
yeah, that's my lane. But man, y'all make me happy. And y'all continue doing what y'all do. Because what I want y'all to know is y'all out front, y'all leading us. I don't know if people tell y'all that. Y'all leading a group of people that God got us all here in this. No matter if I know some of y'all I do know a few of them, but y'all leading us and y'all doing a great job. It's up to us to keep up, and it's up to us to come to y'all when we need y'all, but also be there, for y'all too, however we can. So let's be clear on that. And uh it's important that we take care of y'all the way y'all take care of us. Be
Absolutely.
clear. I'll send y'all this so y'all can post this part. But be clear. We need to take care of the T-Quest show the way they do us. By all means, and bring people. It's a network. Bring more people.
Mm-hmm.
They help.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all help me. So yeah, I just want to thank y'all, man. We're gonna cut out. I'm sorry for having
One
y'all on
thing,
hold so
brother.
long.
We usually end it with something inspiring for the week. And
Yeah.
I think that because having you on is an honor. And I want to know T-Quest first and then Mr. Nino. What can you give the crowd to keep them motivated for a week?
Okay. What can I give a crowd to make them motivated for the week?
They need some positive vibes to make it through the week.
Okay. All you got to do is just look in the mirror and say, I got this.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying?
Ooh.
Like, life is so short.
Ooh.
Is it really worth it to stress about it? Is it really worth it to cry about it? Is it really worth that headache that we really don't want? Think about it. You know what I'm saying? Just know that you got this. And
Ooh.
if you mess up, you're human. And guess what? You can start over the next minute, the next hour, the next day. Long as you have breath in your body, that's another chance to start over to get it right.
That was good. Thank you. DJ Nino,
Absolutely.
what you got for him?
All right. Don't stress over the small things. You know what I
Mm.
mean? Don't stress over the small things because at the end of the day, it's not worth it. You know what I mean? Small things, it doesn't matter. And remember, you don't always have to be right. You know what I
Ooh.
mean? All right. Just
Mm.
remember that you don't always
That's
have to
big.
be right.
That's some big
All
brother
right.
shit. I
Mm.
received
Yeah.
that. I received that,
Yeah.
brother.
Yeah. There it is.
I felt this is interesting. I appreciate you guys in the flowers that you give us. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, like you guys know, we work very hard, and people pull from us, but they don't sew back into us, right? So we definitely appreciate that. But at the same time, this is like your season 1 finale. Like this is a celebration. Like we are so proud of you guys. You know, a lot
Yeah,
of people don't make it that far. You know, they
Right.
yeah.
think it's so easy. I'm like, it's not, especially when you got multiple people, different times, different schedules, got to come up with the topics. Like, it's so much behind the scenes stuff that goes on that we are aware of. So, for the
It's,
fact that you guys do this and got through a whole season, we are so proud of you guys.
Thank
thank you.
you.
I appreciate
Facts.
it. This.
Celebration.
Mhm.
Thank you. It is, and we're doing. Actually, y'all know how I do. This is just part one. Y'all know I'm gonna do a 3-part to this shit. It's gonna be, I just because, but this is special to me, because this is where I started at, and Miss Kiki brought she brought the structure to what we were doing. My sister Honeybee's the wild card. I'm gonna check on her soon as we hang up, but she brought what she brought. We got something, and I know we got something because Miss Tar, the way Miss T Quest, the way you vibe with my sisters, the way it was natural. I
Mhm.
knew, because I knew what I just know I needed something to balance me out. My Shaq, he died, but before he died, he picked these two girls. It's amazing. So, like I said, I appreciate y'all coming on. This is a family. I mean this shit from the bottom of my heart. I'll be there, whatever I can do. Anything I can do. If y'all need, we need a little country nigga to do pearls, you nigga. I'm coming. Whatever I can do for y'all, I mean that shit. And we're gonna keep going. But like I say, y'all lead us, and I'm following. And I got my sisters with me, they following. And yeah, man. So and shout out to Black Love, man. Y'all doing it.
Yes,
Yeah,
I love
Jay-Z and
it.
y'all are Jay-Z and Beyonce and our Papoose and Remy Ma. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Remy. Shout out to Remy. You know what I'm saying?
I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Miss Kiki, what you got for us? 7 days, what you need?
I don't need anything. I just want everybody to live in their truth. Be you unapologetically. Live and just be you. Just be comfortable with you. Every day you smile, like Miss Sequence said, every day is a new day to do something different. As long as you got life in your body, you can make it right. So be you. Every day wake up being you. Smile and put on whatever music you like. If it's gospel, hip hop, whatever floats your boat, put it on, get in a good mood, and just be you.
Hey, and I'm gonna end with this. These is 3 people right here that fuck with Pearl for Pearl. They don't ask me to change, they ask me to get better. I trust that. Never again will I negotiate things like that. Let it be genuine out there, people. Let everything be genuine. And if it's not genuine, you can't force it. Uh, that's what I'm gonna say, man. I love y'all, man. We're gonna keep going. People, y'all. Hey, I want the people out there to keep watching, but make sure y'all go find the T Quest show with DJ
Yes,
Nino.
yes.
Make sure y'all look for Miss Kiki. Got something to say every Sunday. And shit, keep going, man. I love y'all, man. Salute. I'm out. Sorry for keeping y'all waiting, but y'all know me. Kiki got it coming up. We out.
Thank
Y'all,
you.
all right, babe. Keep smiling, Miss T Quest. Look at that.
Yeah.
Goodness gracious. Hey, and make sure you do a song. I need a song on the album. We need a song on it. I'm gonna produce a dope ass record for you. I promise you.
Okay.
All right. All right, I'm out.